How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be doing my review for Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 5. But first, remember, if you guys are new, make sure to check out my social media and vlogging channel down in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into this. Wow, okay, so honestly that was one hell of an episode. I have some few issues with it, but overall, I think this episode was pretty damn crazy. I mean, a lot of people were wondering if we were getting the battle this episode, and I myself was wondering, and yeah, we actually got to see the battle this episode. I don't know, the battle for King's Landing, I don't really know. I haven't checked the episode title, so I don't really know what this episode's called. I mean, holy crap. I mean, let's just go off the death toll real quick. The beginning of the episode, we lost Varys, which was, I don't know if that was really unexpected, but I kind of felt like something had to happen with that. Like, I thought Tyrion was gonna die. I mean, man, I mean, that was crazy. I don't know. So that happened. We got the death of Euron, thankfully. I kind of expected him. I predicted him to die, so I'm glad he's done. And then we also had Sandor Clegane. We got Clegane Bowl, you guys. It was brutal. It was brutal, man. I mean, Jesus. The only issue, again, I said I have a few issues with this episode. Rushed is all I can say. With certain scenes, I might add. I don't think the entire episode was rushed, because, again, this was like an hour and a half episode. I thought certain scenes were really well done and well put together and not rushed. But that final scene where Sandor, you know, just tackles Gregor and they go off the cliff. It wasn't really a cliff, but they go off into the rubble and the flames. That felt rushed. Like, I felt like they should have dwelled on that a bit more, because it just felt... That was a beautiful scene. And then it just kind of, like, petered out, I feel like. And then they're like, oh, but here's Jon. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's my issue with this episode. It felt a little rushed, especially in that scene, in my opinion. But, you know, we also got the death of Cersei and Jaime. I mean, holy shit. I don't even know what the promo for next week is going to be like. I mean, I know it's probably uploaded, but I have not watched it, because I'm just, you know, I just watched the episode, want to do this review for you guys, but I have no idea, like, what the hell they're doing. I mean, I'm going to have to check out the promo. I'll be doing my promo breakdown and predictions right after this, but, geez, I can't even tell you, man. I mean, a lot of people speculated, like, yeah, the battle would happen in this episode, but we still got to wrap up some things. I mean, Dany, she was not in the majority of this episode, and I know some people are like, what do you mean? Well, she was there at the beginning, but as soon as that bell rang, she went away. We saw Drogon, but we did not see her physically, which was scary, to be honest. I mean, I fucking hate Dany now. This episode, maybe, I didn't really like her, you know, throughout the season. I was like, okay, they're trying to make her the Mad Queen, just like the Mad King, and they're doing that. I mean, it's very clear that you can see that they're doing that. And Dany being like this, I mean, they surrendered, like, such bullshit. I mean, the Golden Company, they surrendered. Grey Worm's like, no, fuck this. I mean, I really don't like Dany. I feel like a lot of people will agree. I mean, I used to like Dany, of course, but she's not a good person. You know, she destroyed King's Landing. She killed thousands of innocent people. I don't know, man. I think that's really screwed up. The directing this episode was pretty great, I will add. I think a lot of the set designs and all of the effort you could tell that went into this episode. Props to that, definitely. I mean, the stage setting. I don't really know what you call that. I think it's called something in, like, film terms, but it's not cinematography, but I don't, you know, set design, and I don't know. You can tell. I mean, all the effects and whatnot really, really just put a lot of effort into this episode. But yeah, you guys, this was absolutely nuts. I don't want to say it's the best episode of Game of Thrones ever, because I'm going to have to dwell on it a bit more, but it was good. It was definitely really good. I'll say really good. I don't know. Maybe I'm in shock. I feel like that's the thing. We'll have to see how this season wraps up. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm not going to have final thoughts on this episode and other episodes until this whole series just closes up. You know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, guys, let me hear your thoughts on this episode down in the comments below. Stay tuned for my promo breakdown and predictions for next week's series finale. Crazy. But yeah, let me hear your thoughts on this episode. If you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Spook.